Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gonzalez. That intervention was very necessary. Has a pop! It's there! There is the breakthrough! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Wigan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Gonzalez. It's gone for a throw-in. Played in with accuracy. Dembele. And he's cut it out. Gets it back. Could move up a gear here. Fabian Ruiz. It's a great ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Referee has just said play on. Hoists it forward. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos gets it back. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Stones. Rodri. Gonzalez. Ruben Diaz. Gonzalez. Dembele did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Plays it over to the other flank. Ruben Diaz. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? This could spell... He's had a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fabian Ruiz. Forward it goes. Hernandez. Wigan have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Stones. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway. Up he gets! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push up?
And a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him. Not in the slightest.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Now surely! And the through ball is intercepted. Hoists it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz. Defending was strong and firm. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's made sure that that won't get... Goes for goal! In it goes! comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester totally rampant here. Hernandez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, shooting chance! Ruben Dias. Kovacic.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ruben Dias, Rodri, Kovacic. He's got it, and he's got time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Wigan had no answer, second best in every department, and correspondingly well beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Estadio José Alvalade in Lisbon, a really impressive arena, named, of course, in honour of the founder of its occupants, Sporting Lisbon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinct.
Real chance! And he's done it!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
It is a good... He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Martinez. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Goretzka. And here's Kane.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Mkhitaryan. It's a decent ball. Mkhitaryan.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a loose ball. Serbi. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan, he does have an assist to his name. Back into the middle. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good take. It's Kane! It's in! And the comeback is complete. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Martinez. Gnabry. Goretzka, Kimmich, and here's Kane. What a ball this has turned out to be. Tries to get it forward quickly. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Chance!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Kane. Oh, he's found him in Goretzka! He's done very well to get to that.
Goretzka is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Gnabry. That's a look and place it in. That'll be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. How did he see that coming? Well, I think with many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Mkhitaryan. This could spell danger. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That's great strength on the ball. Now it's Kane. Kimmich. Goretzka. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Goretzka. Kane. And now the breakaway. Martinez, a scorer already in the game. Acerbi. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Oh, what a ball!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Martinez. Nicely measured pass. Oh, good interception. And here's Mkhitaryan. Dinks one in. Neuer can pick that up. Gnabry. He's off on a marauding run. And the through ball is intercepted. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Play for a goal kick. Hoists it forward. It's Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Dashing forward at pace. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Play for a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Martinez. What an adventurous run from a defender. Going for goal!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Martinez kings it out wide. Darmian crosses. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's bounce-back ability. Responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football hits one! Oh, that is, and the second time!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
And here's Dembele. That's found its target. Fired deep towards the back post. And that's been header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Mbappe, and here's Dembele. Mbappe goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Goretzka. Now it's Gnabry. It's one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Gets it back. Mbappe. Oh, he's not going to get that. Gnabry. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Oh, good take in a good area. It's got Mbappe! Goal, France! France draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And he's had a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Gnabry. Breaks on here. Goretzka. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And it's played forward. It's on a plate. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hernandez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goes long. Timely intervention. Goretzka. He could be in here. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Kimmich. And it's Kane. Goretzka. He gets past his man. Goretzka. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly. He's gone for it! Goalkeeper's ball. Kimmich. And here's Dembele. Oh, great ball! Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's the through ball. Now it's Gnabry.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
It's a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Dembele. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Kane. Now it's Gnabry, looking to force his way through.
Gnabry really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Could be thick shapes to shoot! And it's been taken straight back. Back into the middle. Gets into some space. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Goretzka. Gnabry. And here's Kane. It's shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
So it's going to be another corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Point blank header! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Very well to intervene. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Promising cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Thuram Ulien.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He's got through, goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Gets the better of his man. It is now or never. Time is against them.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for...
He's through and all alone! Has a pop! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another.
And that is that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's Gnabry. Mbappe. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. And through to the goalkeeper. Tar. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. Mbappe. It's been a rather gentle affair so far.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe. Gnabry. Breaks on here. Mbappe just brushed off the ball there. And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he's straight offside. Striding forward, facing goal. And that is not finding anyone. Guerrero. Kimmich.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Gnabry. On the ball's come loose! Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dembele battles to win it back. Oh, it's Dembele. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, it's Dembele. It's really a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Played out to the right. It's a brilliant interception. Dembele. Still waiting for the first goal. And that's been one straight chance! Cleared away. And the finish! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
For a throw. Kimmich. Gnabry tries to get it forward quickly. Hernandez. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Goretzka. Here it is now, surely! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Given offside once more. The whistle goes for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this... Tries a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kane. Gnabry. Cut out in the nick of time. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! The breakthrough strike! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Forward it goes. Kane takes control of it and he's on the move. Shoots! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Kane. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries to dink it in. Neuer, will lay claim to that? Cuts it out. Mbappe. Dembele. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Neuer. Oh, real danger here. Gnabry. Mbappe. And it's been taken straight back. And he's there to clear it. And here's Dembele. Managed to get himself offside. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Down by a lack of accuracy. He's had a goal! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Going for goal! In it goes!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So is this the start of a comeback? Kimmich. One through here, gets away, big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kane should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And somehow he managed to miss it. Oh, sweet feet. Davis is charging up on the overlap. Turan Ulien. Across the field it goes. There will be a throw-in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's gone for a throw-in. Kimmich has been caught there, it's a foul. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Done very well to intervene. And time is up. A decent win via a very competent performance. I felt they were the better side, and the result. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. João Cancelo. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Mohamed Salah. Quick glance at goal.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Forward it goes. Now it's Lewandowski. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. João Cancelo. Timely intervention. A chance! And shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's a brilliant interception. It is deadlocked. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Defender's on the back foot. And here's Mohamed Salah. Has a pop! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And so we have the first set piece of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Well read, he sorted that out. Lewandowski gets into a dangerous position. And it's Cancelo. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Lewandowski. And he heaves it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's the chance to counter. He's through the middle. He's on his way.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. João Cancelo, ball through needs to be good here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Liverpool playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Nicely measured pass. Has a hit! It's a wonderful goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
He's gone for it! In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
There's the ball in. Hoists it forward. Tries to stroke it through. Back into the middle. Going for goal! Oh, taken with style! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's had a shot! No mistake!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Coached through there. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cut out in the nick of time.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Rashford. Shoots! Back of the net! And the comeback is complete! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
His real chance! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, sweet feet. Chooses to go back. Chip through, a real chance if he can get through. It's found its way to him. He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward. And that's it. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Let me look back on the game then, Jim. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Big chance! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Throw-in. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's through. It's a brilliant interception. Casemiro hoists it forward. Nicely measured pass. Chance to shoot! Just wouldn't stay down for him. Floats one over. What an adventurous run from a defender. Brings it forward. Locatelli. Has gone out. Oh, that's a waste. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's gone for it! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Italy grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Locatelli. It's out for a goal kick. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looking here to cut their deficit. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Deftly done. He's found his... Has a hit! Bruno Fernandes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Casemiro. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always good.
Tries a shot! Played into space out wide. Real chance! Clears it out of harm's way. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out.
That's a foul, free kick's been given. Locatelli. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Bruno Fernandes. Chance to break. Gets it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Looking to break out here. Needed a better pass there. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Casemiro. He's left his man, has a pop! Really well taken goal. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Casemiro. He's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Shot at goal! He's had that put on a plate, and they've been caught, and the finish! And we're not going to make any further progress now. That's offside, yes it is.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back here.
Quick glance at goal. Has a goal! He's come loose. Finds himself eased off the ball. Italy going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Tries to get it forward quickly. The referee's awarded a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Diogo Dallo does well there, alert. Hits one! Goal, Italy! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got it.
Shoots!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a good... And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Casemiro.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Locatelli.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Casemiro. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's being closely tested here. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Driving on, he could shoot it. Has a pop! Oh, and another time! It's being played forward. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here. Hurls himself at it! Now, chance to break. Lookman. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Danilo. Gorgeous control there. He hits it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Lookman brings the ball forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Casemiro plays it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Breaks on here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Danilo simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful. Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
So it is still 0-0. Chooses to go back. Tries a shot! Turns and goes back. Casemiro hoists it high. Oblak claims it. Vinicius Junior. Chance to break. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Danilo. Casemiro. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Casemiro. And here's the chance to counter. Casemiro. Oh, good interception. Koke. Lookman. Casemiro. Now the counter. Lobs it in gently. That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, Red, he sorted that out. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. An act of charity gratefully received. A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Casemiro. He's pinged one through here. And he's there to cut it out. Koke. Lookman. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he's cut it out. Koke. Lookman. Danilo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
He's had a go! Dashing forward at pace. And they win it back again. Lookman.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Hoists it forward. Now surely, shooting chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gabriel. And now they can launch a counter. It's got paid to a promising move. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he just whacks it away. Chance to shoot.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Longley. Oh, he's broken through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And goes for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good idea, just poorly executed. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And the counter is on.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Could move up a gear here. Gabriel. Koke gets it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft, and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, Manchester going for goal! They've scored! And Atalanta go in front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. De Roon. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pedro Neto. Well weighted. De Roon. And it's Pasalic. Gabriel. De Roon. Pedro Neto.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gabriel. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pedro Neto goes looking. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Gets away from his opponents. Pedro Neto. He's had a shot! He has done it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that is a shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose! That's been won straight back. Breaks on here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball. All he needed to do was get some control on it.
And it's Pasalic. Luis Muriel. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. De Roon. Pasalic. Oh, good interception. Out to the left it goes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's come... Has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Chelsea really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
De Roon. And here's Muriel. Oh, good take in a good area.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pedro Neto. Cut out in the nick of time. Gabriel. And it's Pasalic. And here's Muriel. He's in! It's one! Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. And there's the end of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Changes made by neither. Gets up to head it! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a super header, dispatched beautifully. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. De Roon. Pasalic. Luis Muriel. Pedro Neto. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And that has been cleared. Tries lifting it over. Pasalic. Luis Muriel. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Pasalic. He's through the middle. Now it's Muriel. Muriel hits it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Pedro Neto. Room for a shot. Striding forward, facing goal. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Pasalic. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pasalic. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Upheld by the keeper. They get a throw in. There will be a throw in. Looking for space out wide. And they've been caught out here. Pasalic. Oh, he's found him in space. It's a brilliant interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yep, it's a corner.
That's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Nicely controlled.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. De Roon. Dashing forward at pace. He's found his man.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's through. It's on. Has a hit! He can pounce on that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's played forward. And the shot! Really smart interplay.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's cut it out. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out.
And that's it. Atalanta have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this is certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing of all Europe's great venues. It was built in the mid-2000s. It is the architectural masterpiece that is the Estadio José Alvalade. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! Oh, real danger here! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now, can he capitalise? Tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tielemans. Quarter of an hour played. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Hoists it forward. And it's Lukaku. Abraham.
Well, I'm not quite
weren't sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Right through the middle. He's made sure that that won't get through. De Bruyne.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide.
Goes for goal! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Has he found his man? It's got through to him. And it's De Bruyne. Well played, he saw that coming. Away from immediate danger. And here's Lukaku. It has got... Hits one! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Sambo Anguissa. And here's Lukaku. And he's there to cut it out. Tielemans. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action. And the shots! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Hits one! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more in the way.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Over to the left. Well positioned to make that interception. Tielemans.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
This could fall anywhere. De Bruyne. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's been taken straight back. Quick glance at goal. Lukaku. McTominay. Gets into some space. Knocks one in. And that's been levered clear. Plays it in. That intervention was very necessary. Can't get the better of his opposite number. In comes the delivery. De Bruyne gets it back. Looking to break out here. Out to the left it goes. Sambo Anguissa could move up a gear here. Lukaku. De Bruyne gets wrestled off the ball.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's got it, and he's got time. De Bruyne. Sambo Anguissa. McTominay spreads it towards the left. Oh, surely! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.